guys? Friday afternoonish, May 29th, I think. Gonna be heading into the vitamin shop here, pick up a couple of things. So I mean, if you guys watch some of my other videos, I don't do all that, like a ton of supplements or anything like that. But when I'm cutting down, I do add in a few supplements just because I'm not eating as much, just so I make sure I get everything that I need. So I'm gonna head into the vitamin shop here, and I'll check in with you in a second. Boom. So one of the things I do when I'm cutting down, a pre-workout is good because since you're on a calorie deficit, sometimes it's hard to have the energy to get through your workouts. So I've tried a couple of different ones. The NOx Explode seems to be my favorite. But the main thing that I don't do, there's all these versions, look, all these versions. There's only one that has this right here, non-caffeinated. So the other thing that I do, and I actually do this one all the time because I don't eat many vegetables, is this guy right here, vegetable powder. So it's 45 servings for 35 bucks. What is it? Yeah, not bad at all. And I mean, you're getting some pretty awesome stuff in this. You could read about it on your own, just Google it. But this one literally tastes like milk chocolate. It's so freaking good, guys. So you know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy this stuff and check in with you guys soon. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys that weigh-in for a couple of different reasons. Weigh-ins fluctuate. Literally 3 days ago I weighed myself, I was 181. Now here it is, I don't know, 2 days later, 3 days later, and I'm 185, like a solid 185. But here's the thing about weigh-ins. They're gonna fluctuate based on what you eat, when you do your weigh-in, how much water you've had, etc. So I just had my lunch about an hour ago, like half an hour ago, plus I had my pre-workout, which was, you know, a big glass of water, and it's in the middle of the day. And so the last time I weighed myself, it was after my workout. Stop staring at me while I'm trying to fucking film. Holy shit. So you're gonna vary, it's gonna vary drastically. Yeah, I'm 185 right now, but that's with breakfast, a protein shake, lunch, you know, pre-workout, all that stuff in my stomach. If I weighed myself right when I woke up in the morning, I'd probably be like, probably 182-ish, I would guess, maybe 183. So if you're gonna really get true weigh-ins, that's why I don't care that much about what the scale says. I just go off the mirror. But if you're gonna get a true weigh-in and you wanna really know how much you were losing, I would say weigh yourself every morning for a week, and at the end of that week, take the average. So add them all up, divide by 7, and that would be how much weight you actually truly lost. And like I said, there's gonna be things that affect it. How much water you had, how soon you ate before bed, did you use the bathroom, you know, like all that stuff's gonna affect it. So just take your weigh-ins with a grain of salt and focus on how you look in the mirror, because at the end of the day, nobody cares how much you weigh. All they care about is how you look. So catch you guys soon. Hope you learned something. Oh yeah. Alright, what up guys? Do a commentary over this workout for you. Saturday morning, just relaxing and putting this together. So it was actually a really good workout on Friday. I wasn't planning on filming, so I didn't have my good camera, so I just used my iPhone, but still looks pretty good. But yeah, I just felt really good, so I figured, you know what, I'll film back and biceps for you guys. Started off with pull-ups, did a bunch of different various grips on pull-ups. And you can see I just pump out as many as I can, and then once I start failing, I just pump out a couple. Christina was working out with me. She's been adding more leg stuff into her routine to kind of work on her glutes and everything. Squats is still a staple of her leg training, but for any ladies that watch my channels, or guys, if you're trying to get your girls to work out,
This is some of the like stuff she was doing to work on her glutes. So some push downs and some kickbacks, along with some lightweight squats. I think I might have her do a video to show, maybe get some ladies to see how to work on your glutes and stuff like that. But anyway, let you guys look at something other than my ugly ass once in a while. From after the pull-ups, I think I did like 4 sets of different pull-ups. I went to deadlifts, and I was working with 315 today. I was feeling a little bit tired as far as energy goes, which is pretty normal when you're cutting down for a contest. You're not going to be quite as strong or energetic. But I wanted to show you deadlifts. I was just working with 315, doing sets of 10, and really trying to keep my back straight and keep that bar close to your body. The closer that bar is to your body, the better it's going to be on your lower back. So, you know, I see a lot of people deadlifting incorrectly, where they're just bending over too far, their lower back is breaking, as in it's not staying straight, and you can really hurt your back that way, guys. So you got to be really, really careful. It's a good exercise to go heavy, but make sure you're not sacrificing form in order to do so. So just be aware of that. From deadlifts, I went to bent over barbell row. This should be a staple in any back routine. It was one of Arnold's favorite exercises. Just make sure you're using a weight you can control. If you can't bring the weight up at the top of the movement and hold it there for a split second, then you're using too much weight. And you also want to stay bent over, almost flat. You can do it 2 different ways. You can do it like 45-degree angle to anywhere up to like 60, 75-degree angle. But the more bent over you are, the more upper back it is. And then as you come up higher, you're working more of your lats and stuff like that. So since I'm trying to work on the thickness of my back, I'm doing a lot of rowing, bent over rowing. So from there I went to machine. It's basically a machine T-bar row. And I think I was doing 3 to 4 sets of everything today with a drop set as well. And these are good for after, if you do deadlifts and you do T-bars on the same day. Sometimes your lower back can be so shot, it's good to use the machine to give your back a break, your lower back, especially since I don't use belts. From there I went to seated row, and I do these a couple different ways. Actually, we forgot to get the set I wanted to show you, which was a big long drop set I did. So this was actually after this. This was like my 5th or 6th set. But what I've been doing is as many as I can like that, and then I'll get a little bit of the rowing action in there. Yeah, like that, just to squeeze out a couple more. Really, really exhaust the muscle fibers. Feels really good too. Basically the way I split up my back and biceps workout is majority of my training I want to be on my back, because even all those exercises I was doing right there, besides deadlift, your biceps are the secondary muscle group. So they're actually getting worked as well when you're doing those other exercises. So, and since the back has so many more muscles than just your biceps, which is obviously just 2 muscles, it's better to put the majority of your energy into your back training. And then I just use my bicep exercises to kind of burn out my biceps. So what I did today was just 2 sets of this, basically to failure, and it was a superset. It was standing alternating dumbbell curl, which you're watching right now, very controlled, squeezing at the top. And then I switched and went to alternating hammer curl, but I was doing the hammer curl across the front. Yeah, what the hammer curl does is it works that muscle in between your biceps and your triceps. You can see it on my right arm there. If you look right there, see that muscle popping out? That muscle will actually help push your bicep peak up as well. So hammer curls are really good to do. They also give you some thickness in your arm if you're looking to add some thickness. So it looks good from all angles. And then just to finish off my back, I like to do straight arm pull downs. They feel really good. I alternate between doing them standing like this with a cable, and then doing them laying on the bench and doing a pullover. So this is like a pullover but standing. When you're doing this, you don't really need to use a lot of weight, but just really focus on squeezing down on your lats there. You can see the nice booty gains I've been making. My freaking legs just blow up. It's so frustrating. I wish my back would blow up like my legs do. I just get big ass thick legs if I even look at the squat rack. It's kind of frustrating. But anywho, oh yeah, so I ended up with concentration curls. I do not want to ever have flat biceps. I talk about it in a lot of my videos. So concentration curls are working your peak, and this is a really, really good way to shape your bicep. So I go lightweight and high reps on these because you should already have a really good pump, and I'm going all the way out until I feel the tension come off my bicep, and then I'm pulling all the way back in with my bicep, and then I do a couple at the end where I'm just squeezing them out. I'm not going full range of motion, just to pump and force as much blood into that muscle as I can. And then switch to the other side, and you can see like it just feels like you're just pumping your bicep up a little bit higher each time. And oh my god, look at the striations in my tricep, holy lord. Yeah, so as I'm starting to cut down, I'm getting rid of that excess fluff that I had. And now you're starting to see some serious muscle fibers in there. And another 8 weeks from now, I'm going to look like a shredded beast, hopefully. But I don't want to lose my size, too much size. So, you know, that's where I'm at. So I'll take you out with a little clip. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you soon.
So there you go, guys. Back in biceps. Sorry I didn't film. I forgot to do some posing for you. I wish I would have, because I had a crazy ass pump. But that's the way it goes. You guys have seen me with my shirt off enough, I think. So done with work for the week. Gonna head home, relax. Just took a shake, and just enjoy myself, man. Maybe go see the Avengers this weekend or San Andreas. Just have a good time. Probably do a track workout tomorrow on Saturday. Sunday I might take off. We'll see how I feel. If I feel good, I'll record for you guys and do another video. So feeling good. Less than 8 weeks out right now, and right on pace. So excited. I just can't wait, guys. It's gonna be special. So I'm glad you guys are coming along for the ride. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I appreciate you guys commenting and liking my videos and all that stuff, and just watching them. It makes it a lot more fun when I see you guys responding and having like a little interaction. I feel like we're a little family, so you know, good times. So I'll catch you guys soon. Keep hitting those like buttons, subscribe if you haven't, and have a good weekend. Peace.
It's crazy sometimes things